What was my worst interview experience? Good question, let me tell you. It was my sophomore year of college, and I had an interview scheduled for a marketing internship. Now, I wasn't really qualified, so I had no business being there, but to be honest with you, I have no business being anywhere, so I felt safe. So I get to the building where the interview is to take place, and to enter the building, I saw doors that I thought were automatic doors. So I rolled up to it, and I did not stop because I thought they would open. The doors did not open, and I ran right into the doors. I then realized to my right there's a button I have to push to open them. Luckily nobody saw. That one was between me and God. So I get inside and I'm supposed to go to the 5th floor, and I see a sign that says accessible elevators this way. First of all, I don't know why it said accessible elevators. I don't know what non-accessible elevators are, but that's not the point. So I get to the elevators, and as somebody's coming out, I go in, and the doors close, and I realize I cannot physically push any of the buttons. So I'm just sitting there, waiting for something to happen. Finally the doors open, somebody goes in, they think I'm coming out because I was already in the elevator, and I just stay there, and he looks at me like, "Are you going out?" And I said, "No, I'm going up." And he goes, "Okay." So with the help of my new friend, I successfully make it to the 5th floor, and I head to the room I'm supposed to go to. When I enter, I see 5 other people my age. This was a group interview. I did not know that. So I pull into a spot next to this one guy, and he looks at me and says, "I bet you're here for the interview, aren't you?" "Yes." He just said, "Nice, me too." I went, "Okay." So then the 2 people conducting the interview walk in, and one of them is the guy from the elevator from earlier. So I'm thinking, great, this guy thinks I know how to use an elevator. I'm never getting this job. Now I should mention, I already was not feeling very confident. The only nice clothes I had at the time was this polo shirt that was way too big for me. It felt like a potato sack, and with my body type and my giant head, I felt like Dobby. At any moment, I expected any one of those people to hand me a sock to try to set me free. So the interview begins, and the first thing they say is, "Something we forgot to mention is that this job requires heavy lifting. Is that okay with all of you?" So I'm just sitting there like, "Oh, heavy lifting? Yeah, no problem, I got that." I was not fooling anybody. Anyway, the rest of the interview went okay. I did not get the job though. However, going back down the elevator, much easier. So, there's a problem.